Hello, this video is going to be another project showcase. This one's my first desktop app, and it's like a personal assistant. It's like similar to like an Amazon Echo or a Google Home, I think they're called, stuff like that. And it runs off of Python scripts. So you create a Python script that does some logic, and then whatever you print out from the Python script is what the assistant says to you, and then you can assign it a command. So here, I'll just show you it working. What time is it?
It is currently 0318.
And it is. And so here you give it a path for an interpreter. Here you give it a path where all of your scripts will be located. You can add a command this way, where this is the name of the command, like what you say, and then this is the name of the script, like the file name. And you can also edit existing commands. And these are the ones I have. I have one for what time is it, one for how are you doing, tell me a fun fact, and tell me a random word. And I'll go through the code for all these so you can see. It's pretty simple. But I'll show you some more examples first. Tell me a fun fact.
During his time as a congressman and later as U.S. president, John F. Kennedy donated all of his salary to charity.
Tell me a random word.
Denizens.
Tell me a fun fact.
The chicken is the closest relative to the T-Rex.
So you can kind of get the idea. It's stuff like that. Here's what the scripts look like. It's just that, there's actually a library that gives you random facts, so that's kind of fun. But yeah, you just print out whatever you want it to tell you, and then you assign it a command in the actual desktop app. And then these two, this is for speech recognition, this is for text to speech. I could not find a good way to do that for Flutter desktop, so I just did it in Python and had Flutter run the Python scripts through a process call. So there's the scripts. It's pretty simple. So yeah. And then here's some of the Dart code. It's not really, it's pretty much basically what you'd expect. And this was not my favorite developer experience. And not because Flutter is bad. I still love Flutter, but because there aren't a lot of packages developed for Flutter desktop. And like most of the packages that I tried to use did not work for Flutter desktop. They only work for, Android, iOS, because that's what Flutter is made for. The desktop feature seems to be out of development. Like it's a production feature now. It's like fully functional, but it's just not the greatest. It wasn't the greatest experience. And it was so terribly difficult to round the edges of the app. Very weird problem to have, but that was one of the most difficult experiences I've ever had. I had to use a combination of packages to eventually do it. If anyone's curious about that, you can just say it in the comments, and I would tell you. I don't know if anyone really cares though. But yeah, that's basically it. You can, anything you can have a Python script do, you can make this thing do with a voice command. I think it's pretty interesting, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, this is after I've actually ended the video, and I just remembered there's one more feature I forgot to show off, and this one's not actually a part of the scripts. This is like built into the actual Flutter app, but you can have it do math problems. What is 72 divided by 4 plus 8?
26.
What is 2.5 times 1 divided by 3?
0.83.
So yeah, you get the gist of it. You say what is, and then a math equation using, one of the 4 simple operators, and it does it for you. But yeah, now the video's over. Thank you for watching.